when did you come to music? Where you were, well, I mean many things. When did you, when were you like, oh, this is my identity. This is for me. I'm finding this enjoyable.
It's interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's so interesting because, I mean, that my first experience was what my parents listened to.
Sure. Yeah.
And then,
which was what? Can you remember any?
A little Michael Jackson, a little George Michael's, Beatles,
Yes,
of that era,
okay.
and then they also, because of their friends, and because I was around like Pamela DeBar and a bunch of '60s and her collection of '60s rockers, I got to listen. I didn't understand what it was yet, but I got to listen to Captain Beefheart, the Pet
cool.
Pet Sounds by the Beach Boys on the original vinyl with the big orange and yellow
fucking
spin.
yes.
And a lot of music in that direction, and I didn't really absorb it till later, and those memories retroactively became very strong. But I didn't I thought music was funny because I listened to Dr. Demento. And I thought music was dramatic because I listened to Gypsy and the Chorus Line and I was in musical theater, so musical theater was the music I knew.
Yeah.
And then
I don't know musical theater at all.
It's
and all of you guys, everyone in our group of friends, Travis, Laura, Robbie Damon, like Matt and Marisha even. I feel like just know musical theater stuff.
We grew up on it. But you also weirdly are musical theater royalty.
I am?
You were Annie.
Oh, well, this is true.
I hate to remind you of this.
How could I forget?
I don't know.
No, I was, but it was a TV movie Annie, and I feel like that's it's not the real Annie.
It counts in my book.
Well, all right.
It's the
I'll take it. I did get to go to London and shoot, and that was really fun.
It's like the song I just had sex. I mean, like, I know it's just hand stuff, but it counts.
But it counts. Yeah, man.
I'm sorry.
Music has always been such a huge part of my life, especially in my family, because it's many musicians on my both sides of my family.
I didn't have anybody who really in my family who had a deep feeling about music, and it wasn't until high school. It wasn't until Ren Fair.
That's right.
Ren
because
Fair,
that's a whole other kind of music.
Yeah, and that's stuff you sing, and I really was like, oh, I want to sing. And then I also I sang, but I was singing like Christmas. I sang for the John Williams Home Alone soundtrack.
Oh my God, that's right.
Yeah, and like a Kim Carnes album.
Wait, which song was it?
I sang the entire album.
Where are you, Christmas?
Somewhere in My Memory.
No, that's not it.
Somewhere in My Memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, Somewhere in My Memory is the name of it.
You're one of the kids.
Yeah.
That's so cool,
we
Taliesin.
did like 6 songs. We did like Carol the Bells and Star of Bethlehem. Like we sang a ton of them, and then boy, that's a good check every year.
I watch that probably that's crazy. You still get a check from that.
It's the biggest residual I get for like 3 days of work.
What?
It is by far.
Residuals are crazy. I don't even know how they track that shit.
Oh, I have no idea either. I don't think they do. I think they make it up. But it's because it gets licensed by every department store at Christmas every year. Is if you could have any Carol of the Bells or like Christmas song, they just pick the John Williams one. They don't even care.
No, yeah.
So I get like a penny every time that happens, but it's a lot of pennies.
Taliesin.
Every
Those pennies
Christmas.
add up.
They do. And then the Hook soundtrack.
I mean, 1,000 pennies is what? $10?
$10 or you melt it down and it's a tiny knife.
Or that.
But yeah, and then the Hook soundtrack, and then because we were doing,
oh my God, yes, and the Hook soundtrack, which we've talked about that before.
And then Kim Carnes thing that is unfindable.
Is it?
Yeah, it is absolutely unfindable. It was like
Kim Carnes.
Yeah.
Wait, how do you spell her name again?
Carnes.
Yeah, it's like Cairns or something like that.
Yeah.
What is the title of it?
The title of the song is "Look Through Children's Eyes." It's terrible. It was a song for it was a charity, like We Are the World thing.
Yes.
And it was dumb and not a great song. And thankfully it's.
You've been on so many albums, Taliesin.
Yeah, soundtracks. And then I did a little singing. I'm on a couple CDs of Ren Fair music.
See, that's another thing of a type of music that I don't know that I love, but like sea shanties.
They're
or
fun.
like historical songs.
It's all
that you
about
hear at
singing
Ren
in a
Fair.
group. And like I have
Yeah.
videos of like that people take of me singing with friends at fair of just because we've had a couple drinks and we're like, let's grab one of the favorites. And like we haven't sang together in a decade and it doesn't matter. We know the parts. It's great.
Ugh, what a good feeling.
And then when puberty is how I discovered music because boy.
That's usually, I feel like, when people either click with it or like, no, I'm not like a super big music person.
A lot of love and sex.
Oh, yes.
That's like most music, not all of it. And then I found anger music and love, sex, and anger. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like music for me coincided with, I mean, it's for everybody though. It's like, especially as a teenager, like what you're feeling.
Well, and you play too. You play guitar.
Yeah.
You are. Fuck Annie. Like, fucking. Save Me, the video game.
Last of Us.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean.
Yes.
And I know I hate hearing this too, so I apologize. You have a stunning vocal voice.
Well, so do you,
Thank
Taliesin.
you. When I'm going right now, I'm a little hoarse, but
Yeah, but you have a great voice.
when I'm going, I like the song that I got to sing on our album.
So for some people who
Lord.
are listening and may not know,
Yeah.
we do have an album out together. Which I actually should have brought that vinyl
I
today
know, I'm
because we do have it on
killing myself.
vinyl. So we may have
a copy
it.
here.
Okay, great. So we put out. I don't even know why I'm telling this because I feel like people
No, it's
listening
funny.
are.
They don't know.
If you don't know who we are, if you're a new listener, great.
Even if they do know who we are, they don't know that we did something this stupid.
Yeah.
Most
So
of
we
them
made a
don't.
stupid Christmas album. That's the cheesiest.
We got drunk,
Yeah.
all of us,
And we were like, we should make a Christmas album of our characters.
and then we laughed because we were like, "Oh, be stupid," and then
we laughed.
And then we woke up.
Oh, the signed copy of
We woke up
course.
and it was kind of already happening because somebody told our crew and they decided that this is what we're doing now.
Yeah.
And there was no stopping it.
You know what we can do, I think? I think we can play some of these songs because we
Oh.
own them.
I mean, yeah, that's
You know
very
what
fair.
I mean? This is the only music we can play on here.
Oh,
Wait,
Lord.
hold on. Is it on Spotify?
Yeah, it's on
Oh.
Spotify.
Speaking of what I was just listening to in preparation for
What were
this
you listening
podcast,
to?
Storms in Africa by Enya. We'll get there, guys.
Ooh.
We'll get there.
I love Anya.
Oh yeah, Enya. We're gonna go
I
on
have
a journey here for a
yeah,
little
there
bit.
there are some journeys.
But first, let me look up Winter's Crest on
oh yeah,
Spotify.
it's there. Yeah,
Winter's Crest.
I was
Here it
pretty
is.
happy. Other than attempting to explain to Sam what punk rock music was, and also like having him, the poor man, had to listen to a punk album, a Christmas album called "Oi to the World."
Your song on this album is my favorite,
rocky.
along with Marisha's song.
I like
Cold
Marisha's
Inside,
song. Yeah,
with a friend of the show, Tom Cardy.
Tom Cardy helped write it. Yeah, he did write it, and I do remember that they were like, he was like, "Oh Lord, this is very much in the style of Oi to the World." So
I'm just excited we can play music.
we have one. Lord,
So this is like your punk version of a music song.
it's very very.
How good does he sound?
It's pretty great, and it's very much supposed to be in the style of the Melvins,
okay.
very specifically, who are famous for making the big punk Christmas album. And it's a great album, although it's dark and weird. But yeah, I had to explain that the drums have to be the drums were too slow for a while, and I'm like,
You're like, we got to change
Like-
this. We got to make it a little quicker.
yeah, the drummer needs to sound like he's gonna die. So it was fun.
So good.